All right.
Good morning, guys.
A little technical difficulties. Good morning, guys. Fucking Team Savage fight recap, unprofessional opinion, back in the Savagelands. Elite Savage, Lady Savage. It's been a long weekend. First off, we're going to jump into the shout outs.
Definitely Jamal Hill. He was a very humble person. It was nice to meet him.
Shout out to the light heavyweight champion Jamal Hill. He was up there having a good time. Definitely interacting with the fans, giving back, giving the people what they paid to come see. They came to see the fights. They actually got to interact with some of their fighters. Some of the people around. John Anik, Bruce Buffer. Shout out to Anik and Buffer. Brendan Allen. Shout out to Bobby Green. Bobby Green, he just brought a lot of energy through that crowd.
Yes,
with the few times he did move through the crowd. Shout out to Marab.
Yes.
Marab definitely made an appearance. Also, with the Joe Mama.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Joe Mama.
Joe Mama got the hat signed by RoboCop. She actually got the hat signed. She took it to RoboCop to get signed. But Joe Mama let us know, because I was standing like this after Joe Mama snuck up on me and tapped me. First time ever for everything. Nobody sneaks up on Anto but Joe Mama. Joe Mama. Damn, Joe Mama. Not my mama, Joe Mama. That's at Joe Mama's. That's at Joanna's last name on Twitter, guys. Like, Joe Mama's got great content, great guy. Look him up. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have got to meet Gregory Rodriguez, who was literally standing right behind me doing absolute RoboCop stuff with his family. Sucks we lost your fight on our card, but it's great for you. You got the pay-per-view on there with Aljo and O'Malley, so man, good luck on that next one. Sucks we didn't get to see you, but we got to meet you, so we'll take that.
Most definitely.
Great to meet you. Great hanging out in front of ViStar Memorial Arena. Thanks ViStar for letting us in. Also, man, if y'all follow Joe Mama at Joanna's last name, get him to tell you the story of how we fucking met RoboCop, because his rendition of that story is gonna tickle you. All right, moving into the unprofessional opinion. Recaps. Okay, UFC Jacksonville. Sub of the night, Brendan Allen.
Brendan
Allen. Fight of the night.
For me, it would have to be a toss-up between Ilya and Emmerich. And also, I liked Dumas' fight as well.
For my fight of the night, I'm going to go with the Peak fight. Trevor Peak and, what was that, Marshall? Trevor Peak and who? Where's Peak at? Yeah, Mariscal. Peak and Mariscal, that was the pick and fight. It was a banger. It was untechnical. It wasn't a lot of wrestling. It was a whole bunch of, I'm going to just punch you in the face. You punch me, I'm going to punch you back harder until somebody gas tanks fails. And they were tired, big deep breaths. I was looking at the clock. My big ass was tired. We was all looking at the clock. But it was a really fun fight. That was my fight of the night. It felt very, very Duval-ish, for lack of a better term.
Really?
I mean, I could have said something else, but I know where I'm at.
That's true. You got your point.
Yeah. Claude, let them know. Hands off the metahuman. Moving right along. Finish of the night. It was on like
definitely Macy Barber.
Macy Barber.
Like, she definitely came out there and put on a show. I will be 100% honest. Me personally, I thought was gonna dust her. Because she has literally been running. She's literally been running through everybody they put in front of her. But Macy Barber definitely showed her that she is here to stay. She's on her way to the top. And she made that very apparent last night.
I picked T-Boss, and when Macy Barber ran to our edge of the cage with He-Boss's blood all over her face and looked into the crowd and screamed, I was like, she's talking directly to me. That was that big middle finger for not picking her. I apologize, Ms. Barber. It will not happen again. Shout out to your team. You have an awesome team. They actually, right where we were sitting, right there on the edge, we were getting some great pictures and everything. All that aside, your team actually made the night for a kid. I wish I could have got that kid's name. Our whole section tried to stop you while you were leaving to sign that fight kit for him, that sweater. Like, you have no idea how much that changed his fight experience. Man, shout out to you and your team for that one. That was that's a fight moment. If you weren't there, you don't get to see it. As everybody's favorite president likes to say, if you don't know, now you know. When it comes to personal moments at the fight, that definitely belongs to none other than the future Macy Barber, because that was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Now, just kind of running back the picks. Everybody knows who won the main event. It was a 10-7 round in there. That was that Ilya Taporia, Josh Emmett. Next time, baby, we go. That's all we can do. Back to the drawing board. That's a breakfast over there. Ilya's a breakfast for anybody. Now, under that, Boss Barber. We know how that went. We ain't gonna keep hashing that because I don't want to. Pretty much. I ain't talking about it with nobody. I'm gonna take my ball and I'm going home. Justin Taffa, Austin Lane. I specifically bought tickets to this event because those who know me know Anto. I am a fan. I am a fan of the big belly boys, the heavyweights. I'm a heavyweight fanatic. I love when the big belly boys come out because one, somebody's going to sleep, and then we gonna get big belly celebrations. I'm all about the big belly celebrations. Now, we had an eye poke on there similar to the Bilal Muhammad, Leon Edwards, but with this one, we didn't really get started, didn't really get an exchange, and it's nobody's fault, but it was bad.
Yeah, it was a bad eye poke.
I'm
glad they stopped the fight.
I'm glad Taffa's pride didn't get involved, or they let him say he was gonna fight with one eye. Like, save the eye. That's what we chanted in the crowd. Save his eye. Mm-hmm. Save his eye. They got mad with us. Nate Diaz. Man, it was about safety, the fighter's safety. It would have been a great fight regardless, but it's not worth your health, bro. Like I told you when you came out there and you stopped in front, I was like, bro, big dog, I came here to see you. Like, I meant that. I bought this ticket to come see Justin Taffa. Like, legitimately, like, heavyweight division. I've been watching Taffa for a while. I came to see Justin Taffa. Austin Lane being from my team, the Jaguars, 2010, and then running it back here to come fight in Jacksonville to debut. I'm with you. I'm always with Florida. I'm always going to be Florida through and through. MMA Florida. Anybody from Florida, which is why Mr. Emmers was supposed to stop by. We'll probably get the pictures, get him to sign the hat if he can. Didn't know they were from Miami. He's living in Cali now, teammates with Bobby Green. Again, Bobby Green with great energy. Moving along from the Taffa lane, we had Onama and Santos. That was Dana White's pick of the night. And honestly, Team Savage's barn burner of the night. Back and forth action, great scrambles, until Onama absolutely hit the buffer button on Santos's chin. Straight up timeout, download that one. Boom. Santos had to process, reevaluate, then control alt delete it. And then just to be sure, he scrubbed the processor with an extra one on the ground, which was super necessary.
Most definitely.
Okay. Onama Santos, Allen, Bruno Silva. Another takeaway from that, a lot of people aren't catching the play. Brendan Allen has a chin, people.
Yes.
Let's stop playing. Put some respect, RESPECK, on that man's name. Respect. Brendan Allen just traded with Bruno Silva, who in turn traded with Alex Pereira. Yeah, that guy. Left hand of nether realm. Mjolnir incarnate. All that great stuff. He who never smiles. The Dobby, if you will. He traded with Alex Pereira. Yeah, he went to sleep, but that was a knee. Brendan Allen just traded with Bruno Silva. Connect the dots. And I mean exchange, and actually put Bruno on buffer mode. Just Bruno had to reevaluate. Like, hold on, what is that?
A couple times.
Then got choked out. Damn, bird just tried to fly into the window. Hey, bro, you remember that? Da-da-da. It was a game. I got it on me. You ain't got it on me. I got it on me. You ain't got it on me. So I showed like, I got it on me. He's like, ain't nothing in there. Da-da-da. Shot that motherfucker in the knee. Yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube. So I don't care.
Clearly.
Stockton, motherfucker. But Magny Rowe, man, Orlando. Next time. I mean, it's always Florida for me. It's always going to be Florida. It will forever be Florida, unless I have to do Kansas or Utah or something like that. Denver.
He will. If the fight is worth it, he will. Trust me. It won't just be Florida cards. He don't look very happy, but if it's the right card, he'll go.
Next fight. Who's the next fight? Rude Boy!
Really?
You wasn't gonna say it. Versus Turman. Rude Boy versus Turman. I'm gonna tell the truth, rude boy. Just like we talked about right there when we were leaving. I mean, he wanted to lay on you. You wanted to bang. What can we do? Rude boy versus Turman. The finish on the prelim. I missed it. I was in the bathroom. She got to tell you about that one. You got this one, Lady Savage.
Finish on the prelim.
Yep.
Honestly,
Rebecky versus
that fight. That fight ended so freaking quick. Like legit. He got up to use the bathroom. When he was coming back, it was time for them to raise the hand. Like that fight was over so fast. Like that kid had no time for games. He literally came in there and handled business. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't get the 50 G's.
Time out. Speaking of going to that bathroom break if I start, I just need a moment of y'all's time so y'all could pray for my wallet. Because these boys charged me exactly $7 for a cup of water. Bro, I should drink out the bathroom for $7, bro. I'm finna... Next Jacksonville fight, I'm smuggling water. I got enough pouches on this belly, but... Holla at your boy, $3 water. We getting it in here. Not $7, bro, for the bootleg water at the arena.
I mean, might as well.
I'll be at the car with bottled water for $1.50. We gonna put camel packs in. I'll make you a headband where you can sneak it in. We know it. Anyway, Baby Shark versus Jillian Robertson. She wanted Jillian to choke out the Baby Shark because she absolutely does not like me walk around the house going, Baby Shark, Baby Shark.
That's alright. He found out that it's not that great. That's all I'm gonna say. Baby Shark knows her angles. She knows how to work the camera. But no, all jokes aside, like it was nice to see her in person. I honestly thought she was taller. Like 5'1" is little, like for real. Like she's little. Like we weren't even able to really take pictures of her because the
cornerman was
in the way. Like everybody towered over her. But like all jokes aside, like the gentleman that was sitting behind us made a very valid point that if Jillian cannot get a takedown 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna win the fight. So it definitely showed because Jillian did not get a takedown.
Nah, Baby Shark got hands, and even if they hit the ground, that's where I wouldn't have been able to see it. No way. I'd look at the screen. I ain't gonna tomato. But had she got the takedown, it would have been a beautiful fight because both of them were Brazilian black belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts. The scrambles would have been amazing. That would have been the treat right there is the scrambles. But instead, we got Jillian Robinson getting a whole lot of Baby Shark hands.
Yeah.
Baby Shark hands from full effect. And that's messed up. She turned her back on her. She ain't want to touch. She shook hands with the whole other side. That's cool. You on the other side then. Team Robinson now.
He don't mean that.
No,
we really wish
I really
came
don't,
over
but
to
I
our
was
end, Baby
just
Shark.
hurt.
But it's cool. I understand you still had your adrenaline going and you went where all the people were.
I'm unfollowing you at this point too.
He lying.
I really am. Van and Zurmagomedov, I cannot say dude's name, and I just heard it like a million times. Zurmagomedov. Van got that win. It was a decent fight. I ain't gonna lie, that was a pretty good fight. Then Pete
did not expect the undercard to win that fight. I'm gonna keep it real.
No, I didn't expect
that. Was definitely a surprise for me. That kid Van went in there and he gave all that he had in that freaking ring, and it showed.
We already did the Pete versus Marshall thing. That was my sleeper fight, my banger tonight. Emmers versus Jenkins. Emmers won that fight. Jenkins won by judging, so they say.
I'm sorry, that's how it went down.
If I get to talk to Mr. Emmers, I'm going to talk to him briefly on that because we don't talk about our L's. We talk about where we go from our L's. That's what we don't dwell on. L's are yesterday. Matter of fact, she'll be arguing with me about something. If we go 20 minutes past the argument, I'm going to tell her that was yesterday. Because I live in the now. Like, if it ain't happening right now, it was yesterday. So we don't dwell on the L's. We don't dwell on none of that. Yeah, do they come back? Yeah, all that. But what can we do about them? That's the thing right there. It was yesterday. Because what can you do about it in the right now?
It's all about what you do after that shows the type of person you are.
And speaking of what we do after, Absolute shout out to Cedricus Dumas, who put on his show, came out, danced with us in the crowd, took the picture, shook the hands, and then ran around the building like a man to make sure everybody knew the name Cedricus Dumas. So, Cody Brundage, you my dude. We had that talk in the entrance right there. Man, you know what to do from here. That was yesterday, big bro. You know exactly what to do from here. But shout out Dumas. Keep that energy. Keep doing that with the fans. Keep doing that in the octagon. And you're going to be a household name. Legit. And honestly, anytime you want to hit that jig again at the entrance and you want to throw them dances up, you better ask them boys about Anto, because we had it lit all night. You ain't the only one with dance move, big dog. And Chris Barnett, the last time I'm going to call you out, quit ducking me. Quit ducking me. Everybody want to see the big burly boys do the dance off. So stop ducking me. Get your exercise in and come on. Let's do the grub worm for him. But if you don't want to, I'll take the W. I'll continue to be the king of big boy dancing. And that's pretty much it from Team Savage Unprofessional Opinion Fight Recaps. Sunday morning in Florida, and we got to get ready to head home, bro. Getting too old for this.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.